Hello and welcome to the STB Racing League Season 27 Tier 1 Singapore Grand Prix. We're here at round number 10 of the season. We're here at the Marina Bay Street Circuit in Singapore. You join me once again, STB Maudi, for what could potentially be a championship winning Grand Prix. We have got Attila versus Tharlo here this evening, and the gap is, I believe, 36 points. Tharlo literally needs to outscore Attila by 15 points tonight, and he is champion of Tier 1. So, in more realistic terms, it's going to be won next week, but if Tharlo, if he can just keep it clean, he is your Tier 1 champion. It's been a great season for him, very consistent. He's been able to keep it clean with everything going on. But yes, we are gearing up to the end of the season. We are gearing up now. We're really in the warm phases for Season 28, which is going to be the 11-year anniversary, which I'm so looking forward to. Hello to David Gain watching the stream. Hola, bienvenidos ao vivo. Transmissão. That's Portuguese. But yes, we are in Singapore. You're probably wondering why are we not racing in pitch black? Well, since F1 2017, if you've not been watching previously STB, since F1 2017, when we had the time of day rule thing where you could literally put the weather on sunset for any night races and actually run the race, we've decided at Singapore, because it's not exactly a really exciting track, to add a bit more glamour to the event, we have made it a Twilight Grand Prix in STB. So it is going to go from sunset to night conditions. I am so fucking excited. I always love coming to Singapore every single season because of that very reason, that it's the Twilight race. And it's something that I really enjoy. So, yes, join the share the stream and gear up, because we're ready. This could well be the championship winning Grand Prix, and Yildiz is going extremely fast on the formation. So he's going to be sat on the grid for a long time. But yes, this is the longest track on the calendar, the longest race as well, so buckle yourselves in, guys, because we're in for a very long race here tonight in Singapore. Going to be a hard one for the drivers. It's the most mentally demanding and the most physically demanding on the drivers as well. So there you go. We've also got new driver. Sorry if I butchered the pronunciation, but Veysel Yildiz, and you've got SP Honor Konka. They are both in for tonight's Grand Prix. Both from Turkey, both in the Red Bull. They're back. They're ready to represent Turkey. Represent Turkey, yeah, on the grid here tonight. I can't wait, and hopefully they'll be more permanent fixtures for next season, and a great qualifying for them, P1 and 4 on their debut. Mother starts P2. Yeah, Tharlo's in a great position at the moment. Tharlo wouldn't be champion if it finishes like this. Attila is down in P9, but we've still got 31 laps ahead of us in this Grand Prix. So you can see now the drivers lining up onto the grid here in Singapore. The sun is setting in the Southeast Asian land of Singapore, and we're here. It's time then for the longest track. You can see Ferrari on the pit box there. They're getting ready for the Grand Prix, but it's 5 lights on the gantry for round 10 of season 27, and it's lights out and away they go. Great start there from Mathers. He's already got a jump on the Red Bull as they come down to turn 1, but Yildiz is going to lead into the second corner. There's been a spinner there. That's a conker there. He's having a bit of contact there. You've got Attila trying to come through. He's actually ghosting is the Red Bull. So he's had an absolute shocker of a Grand Prix. There's 4 places off the start there. He's had an absolute shocking race. People are ghosting everywhere, but it looks to be kind of clean through turn 1 and 2, I'm not going to lie, apart from that ghost in there. But you have got Fifi the Duck here coming through. Mathers is going to take the lead of the Grand Prix, looks like, at the front here. You got a midfield back, we've got the Ferrari up the inside, and you got the Aston Martin. He's been hit. That is Vortex here. And then you got Brainy Cactus. He's trying to make an effort as he returns to the league here. Sector 2 yellow. There is been a collision. That is Pulse once again in the wall. He's had a disastrous season here in STB. Attila's down in P10. I believe there was a bit of contact there. Mavus versus... And I think, no, Darlow's out of the Grand Prix. Darlow span out of the Singapore Grand Prix. What has gone on there through the hairpin corner? I saw Mavus, I saw a Ferrari get very sideways through that section. I don't know if Darlow's got damage to his front wing. But Darlow's got a lot of work to do now here in Singapore on this restart and on this first lap, and he's out of the contention there. Side by side, Santos versus Miko as they come through the final corner now. You've got to watch out as well for the sun going in your eyes on that first corner as they come through. The first lap's completed and Santos is through and up into 13th place. And then you've got Dilemma trying to come through as well now. But he's just getting blocked left, right and centre by these drivers. And Miko's in the wall, it looks like. So much is happening. David Games around the outside. He's up to 14th now. It's all kicking off. And Darlow needs to get these positions as quickly as possible. He's past Miko. I think Miko might have a bit of damage. Pulse is out of the Singapore Grand Prix. What is going on? The drivers at the back here are really having trouble. I don't think Darlow's got damage. He's up to 14th now. Next up for him is Dilemma. He's going to be on the charge here in Singapore, but you've got Cloudy on the back of Attila here. Attila looks to be struggling through this section. He is on the hard compound tyres, so you would expect that. But back to the front, it looks to be Yildiz in P2, who is following Mavus. Very chaotic first lap of the Singapore Grand Prix. Very chaotic. Vortex has got the better tyres at this stage of the Grand Prix. He's on the mediums, so he needs to try and use them to his advantage here. But he's used a lot of ERS compared to the drivers ahead of him. But Mavus leads the Singapore Grand Prix. That is a great start from him. Side Effects also up to P6 as well. He said, Side Effects actually said that he didn't expect to have a good race here in Singapore, but he's having a great one so far. P6 took good. He is in this DRS train, so a great start from him, and his fellow countryman, well, side is half Turkish, so Gonka, P8. Well then, looking out for Darlow. Sorry guys, I feel like a lot has gone on and I can't really keep up very well. This is a very long race, so do bear with me. This is the longest race, as I've said, on the calendar. The whole season, this is the longest race on the whole season. It's going to be really tough on both drivers and on me. Do bear with. Darlow though is going to go on the inside of the Haas. This is Remus. I think those softs are going to be going off very quickly compared to these mediums and hards, obviously, especially around this track. So Darlow needs to get this move done. Remus is going defensive. Darlow can't find a way through. Right then, if it Yildiz then, he's going to be right on the chuff now of Mavus. Dilemma picks up a pen. Penalties are going to be quite prevalent in this Grand Prix. Yildiz now, here we go. Looks like he's going to get the move done on Mavus. Got a lot more ERS to play with as well compared to the Red Bull. So Mavus just needs to try and save some now, I think, stuck behind this Red Bull. Obviously keep in that DRS as well. Crucial. DRS is crucial. As with any track, it is crucial. Absolutely crucial. Just to stay in that DRS. Stay in that 1 second window. Primus down at the back here. You got David Game on a set of hards with damage. Into sector 3 yellow. That's Dilemma. And the virtual safety car is out. No full core safety car. It's just a safety car for the moment. Dilemma is out of the race. I think he span or had a mishap there down at the back. David Game's in the pit lane. So he's going to jump onto a fresh, we're going to get a fresh front wing, set of mediums for him. Don't know though if he's going to the end. I don't know how the tyres work around here in terms of tyre wear. I'm not too sure how all that works at Singapore. I'm not too tuned up with the Singapore strategy, if I'm honest. It's not really a track that I've touched really on this game, so I don't really know. That might be this one break. See you next week in Mexico. Had enough of that. It's more likely around this track more than anything, because it's the longest track on Canada. It's more likely that drivers just are not going to be at the back with penalties. So, Miko, we'll see you next week in Mexico. Still feel for him, but Mavis now, here we go. He's going to try and get onto the back of Yildiz now. Here we go. Gap is 3 tenths. He will have DRS on the next lap, lap 6 of the race. And he's hit the ball, I think. He may have damage, I don't know. Find out through the first 2 corners whether he's got any. No, I don't think he does. If so, it's very small damage. But yeah, the 2 championship contenders then are 11th and 12th, and at the moment, it's not looking very good for either of them to get points in this race at the moment. Looks to be Attila struggling quite a bit, and Darlow's down in P12, so it's not good for the rivals there. But Side, here we go, he's battling with Joey trying to get back past the Mercedes, but he can't get the move done. Not yet. Still that position, he's down at P7, but still a very decent drive, I must say. Still very decent drive from Side Effects so far. He's not running too badly. Not too bad at all. Conquer here. Not going for any stupid moves. Keep behind Tar Rossi. Mavis has got no speed here compared to Gildas at the moment. Daffy's coming up, like 7 tenths of the seat. Another game though, fast lap of the race. He's on a charge. And I think Milan's got the move done. Right, Cloud he's up to P9 now. Let's try and get in that DRS of Owner, sorry. Trying now to get to Side Effects, but Side Effects has got DRS on Joey. Joey seems to be falling back as well, so Joey doesn't have the greatest of pace. And that is not good for Owner there. Civic seems to have good pace. The Vortex now doesn't have DRS. And Sleek has got past Vortex. Easy DRS move there, it looks like. And next up for him is going to be Brainy. But Brainy does have DRS, so Sleek needs to really use it to take the advantage in the corner. And it looks like there's been a spin out. That is Milan. Oh, and owner, here we go, sorry, here we go, side by side with side effects, it's Red Bull versus Toro Rossi, and that is owner up to P7. Very early pit stop for him. Only lap 9 of the race. This is really dragging, guys. Right, Vortex then. He's going to try and get this move done. Back on Sleek move up. Great stint so far from Yildiz. 2.5 seconds, the gap up front. I don't know, maybe the hards are just the better tyre at this stage in the Grand Prix now. 8 laps in. See if Onar can try and get them, get the pace. And that's Cloudy's actually past Attila. Attila's really struggling down in P9 at the moment. He's not having a good time of it so far. Right then, well, let's look at Conker then, because he's going to be the best indicator if the hards are now the better tyre to be on. Yeah, 1.1. Yeah. Very quick at the moment. Let's see if Mavis and Brainy are going to come in, both in the Ferrari. Anyone going to come in? Follows in. Really been a disastrous race for Thorlo. Like, he's just not had any sort of luck, any sort of, like, just anything going his way. Right then. Have a look. So, Heather's on the back now aside. Side grim. Brainy has actually got DRS on his teammate here. That's helping him drag himself along in this part of the Grand Prix. Santos is on a worn set of hard compound tyres. Slick's going for some sort of undercut or something because he's going to be looking to be as quick as possible on this set of tyres to box 2 laps ago. So he needs to get one car between himself and David again. Santos is moving out of the way. He knows that this is not his fight. Right then, let's go on it. Raining vortex is in. Cloudy's carried on. Attila really needs to get a move on. He's 5.8 seconds behind Conker. Yeah, he's not had a good race. He's been stuck behind so many drivers in this race. He's been stuck in so many stupid battles. And Sleek has actually jumped Brainy Cactus, which means Sleek could, I think, Sleek and Joey could well be in the process here of jumping Mathers. I think they will be jumping Mathers in the pit stops here. The LDs is turning off. Great strategy from him. Great. Watch out for Vortex as well. He's going to be on very... Well, he's actually on fresh, hard tyres here. And Brainy here is trying to get past Joey. Of course, Joey is in that battle now. He's battling for a net P1, I believe. Everyone ahead of him. You know, he's in that battle. Brainy has been let through by Joey in the pit lane. Comes Mathers. Tags him as well, and he's cut the pits. Yeah, he cut the pits there. Cloudy's cut the pits. Here's Brainy then. Is Brainy going to take the place off Mathers? Yes, he is. That is an incredible move in the pit stops there from Brainy Cactus. He's been able to jump Mathers by a good bit of time. That was very good from the Ferrari there, of Brainy Cactus. And now this is where he's going to try and get the move done on Sleek Mover. Is Brainy going to win the Singapore Grand Prix? He's definitely in the best position at the moment. He's hit the wall as well. To nail this section to get in the DRS. He ain't having a good one, is he? How long's a pit stop round here? It's like 20-something seconds. Yeah, Brainy's definitely the quickest guy on the track at the moment. Is he going to go for a move? No. It is only lap 15. That is pretty mental. And that is... I believe that was Side going for a move on João Santos. I feel really sorry for Thurlow. He obviously had that lap 1 incident. It's just not gone well for him here tonight. It's not been his Grand Prix. Obviously Canada, he had such a good run. He won in Canada, actually. Was able to gap out the lead in the championship. Yellow flag. That's Remus. He's gone off. He was able to get the gap in the championship to, I think it's like 36 points, I believe. Something like that. So he's obviously in command of the championship, but yeah, it's just not... Oh, and Sleek is going to go for the move. That is one of the only overtakes that we've seen through that section of track. And he's got the move done. Sleek is up to P4, back up to P4 in this race. Carlo's up to P11 now. But there's no sort of, I don't know, there's not much action going on. Usually Singapore always delivers in STB anyway. I know it's usually a boring track in real life in other leagues, but in STB it's pretty decent. But here tonight it's not really, it's not really giving what it needs to give. And Tharlo's really trying to get in that DRS, but yeah, nothing seems to be working at the moment for Tharlo 4. But it looks like it's going to work for Brainy. He's got the move done up in a P4. He is going for the lead of the Singapore Grand Prix. If these two keep battling, they could well lose it. Well, they're at least going for a podium. They're at least going for a podium with Attila, Conca and Yildiz still to pit. But Yildiz has got a massive gap. I can't tell if Sleek's struggling or something's going on. I think he's running in Nom. The Ferrari's up the inside, side by side. You don't want to go wide there because it will give you a corner cut. Warning. Oh, I just like to kick off. And Yildiz is actually in the pit lane and he is already coming through the second corner. He is already cleared. Yeah, he's already cleared Brainy and Sleek. That is mental. That is crazy. And down again, first lap of the race. So we are going to be expecting, as Sleep Mover gets a pen, we are going to be expecting, I think, Attila and Owner to come in very soon off of those medium tyres, those hard tyres, sorry. Well, if Yield is plays his cards right, I think he's got this win. But Mathers has actually come out of nowhere here, and he's making this now a three-way battle. No, he's not. He's spam. Well, that's just a bit shit, isn't it? Vortex has really dropped off. Yeah, there you go. Conker's in the pit lane. Onto a set of mediums. He's going to be quick. And talking of quick, you got Mathers now trying to get back past Joey into turn one. He's got the move done. Cloudy is out of the Singapore Grand Prix. He's got a drive-through, wherever it is. Stop, go, pen. Conker's back out on a set of mediums. So actually, Attila is going to be, I think, really far behind, I think. Attila's going to be really far back. Because I think the gap was quite big between him and Conker. Yeah. I think actually no. I think Attila might have been ahead. I don't know, to be honest. Carry on. And Yildiz is through, up into P1 once again. Yellow flag. That's Fifi the duck that's crashed. He's out of the race. Mother's picked up a free sec, but he's still battling here with Sleep Mover and Brainy Cactus, and I think that might be... Bloody hell, they're really going at it, these lot, and Sleek's been pushed around that corner. He's going really slowly through this section of track. And Mathers is in the wall. Well, what the fuck has gone on there, then? What the fuck has happened there? Owner, is he trying to go on the inside of Darlow? Yes, he is, and he's in the wall! Oh, for fuck's I don't know what the fuck this game is. Darlow had a similar thing happen in Canada, but he got saved by safety car. Where, I can't remember who it was. He got tagged into the hairpin, and I think it was tier 2 actually. And they just both went in the wall and crashed. Let's see if Sleek can try and catch up to the back of Brainy, because this race is a bit boring now, I'm not going to lie. Is Attila going to be in? Attila's in. Attila's in the pit lane. We'll see where he's going to be compared to Tharlo and that lot. Is it going to be a set of softs for the McLaren? Is that a medium? Very fresh mediums going on Mount McLaren. Jump by Tharlo. Yeah, very far back he is, but he's going to be very quick on this next part of the stint. He's really got to put his foot down now, here in Singapore. He's going to be very quick, you'd think. But we'll have to see in this middle sector what he can do. In terms of how much time he can gain. Yeah, he's going like, yeah, he's gained so much time, but Tharlo might have damage actually on that front. You don't know. He's done about second and a bit. Yeah, Attila is really pushing hard on this lap here in Singapore. He's really on it at the moment. 'It's another yellow flag. That's a Haas. I think that might be Remus that's made another mistake. He's had a shocking race again tonight. 26 seconds behind John. He's had a shocking race as well. Owner as well, with that collision with Darlow. And Attila's got a gap down now to 4.5. One. Oh, it's just watching the gap with Attila. Not gonna lie. And he's gone off the track there. .1 is going to be on the back of Darlow very soon. 2.5 the gap. Coming down, Joey and Mavis are battling as well. Mavis is in the pits. Slick Mover is out of the race, and that is a safety car here in Singapore. What has gone on there? He has crashed it out of the Grand Prix, and that has caused a massive moment here for the end of this Grand Prix. Safety car is out. Yildiz is in the box for a set of mediums. Rainey's going to be in. Set of softs for him. Vortex is in. Tiller's in. Darlow's in. Softs for Vortex. What is Side going to go on to? Watch out for Darlow as well. He might be double stack here for Tara Rossi. That's going to help Attila. Is Attila going to get past Darlow? Yes, he is. No, he's not. Just ahead. Great timing there from Tara Rossi. And Joey's in the pits now as well. Same with Conker. Just keeping it in the lines there. Mavis did actually box for a set of softs, so he might be able to get a few positions here actually. He might be able to jump Joey. He has got a penalty, so I'm not really sure. Yeah, that has definitely spiced things up for the ending of this race. And Yildiz is on those mediums. And then you've got Brainy on a set of softs. Everyone else on softs apart from... Well, yeah, everyone is going to be on softs apart from Yildiz here at the front of the grid. Yeah, softs going on that Haas. But Remus really needs to hurry. It's a long lap. He's got a lot of time to make up. And they're coming through the final sector now. And he's only coming out the pit lane. Going to be a long lap for him to try and catch back up. So is a championship going to be won here in Singapore? Are we going to have to wait until Mexico to crown our champion? Or is something mental going to happen where then it's going to mean that we're going to have to wait until the final round at Silverstone for the champion to be crowned? It's going to be mental here in Singapore. Strap yourselves in, we're in for a hell of a ride. Hopefully Mavis can catch back up. Yeah, the safety car does go quite slow around here, but look where Remus is. He's all the way back there. Lap 27 of the Singapore Grand Prix. It has been an absolute cracker of a Grand Prix so far. It's been I'm not gonna lie, it's been a bit boring. I won't lie, it has been a bit boring. However, at times, we have had some good battles, and this late safety car is really going to spice things up for the better. I think Reed is going to catch back up. Hopefully he will. He's already picked up a penalty. He's pushing that hard. Well, I think the safety car's coming out for another lap. So they've got to pick up Remus. He's going to put on a fresh set of tyres. Such a slow pit lane as well. Yeah, Singapore will not be on camera next season. It's always good to come to a track like Singapore, you know, a very demanding street circuit that requires so much, like a lot of concentration. It's why I'm not really looking forward to the Tier 3 race. I do like this track, don't get me wrong, I do love it. I do love Singapore. I think it's like, a really good track. However, it's just that element of it being so fucking long. My attention span is not good at the best of times. So having to sit for a 31 lap Singapore Grand Prix, especially when I know that Love Island is on, yeah, like this race has already been 48 minutes long. We're already on lap 28 because of this safety car situation. In 48 minutes, I think the race will be coming up to, it'll be at least, I'd say, 52 minutes long, which is an absolute fucking joke, really. Compared to tracks like Austria and even Brazil and even Austria, Canada, you know, those sort of tracks, the tracks that are so short, have so many laps that are so short, these tracks is extremely demanding on the driver's concentration. But the drivers now have got to really hope that they've got the concentration levels as high as possible, because now it is time to kick off. Who is going to win this Singapore Grand Prix? We're going to have 3 laps of racing. Who is going to be victorious? Is Yildiz going to keep on to the lead? Is Brainy Cactus going to find pace from somewhere? I think Yildiz will have this. It's about this restart. How is he going to get? How quick is he going to go? And it is go in Singapore for the restart of the Singapore Grand Prix. And Brainy has not been caught napping on that restart. But I'll tell you something, Darlow 4 now, and Brainy is going to go on the inside of Yildiz at the first corner. There's been a bit of, I don't even know what happened there, but Darlow's into P4 now. Is this still championship, is this championship challenge still on for Darlow 4? Attila down to P7 now in Singapore. That is crucial. And Brainy needs to stay in the DRS of the Red Bull if he wants to win this race. He's got better tyres as well to play with, even if they will die very soon. Yildiz is saving that ERS, he's on 94%. Is Brainy going to do it? Here we go. Overtake mode's being used. He's going to have to wait for that DRS to be activated. Hot lap mode for him. Santos is out of the race. I have no idea what happened there. Here we go then, Brainy Cactus. He's going to have DRS on this lap now. He's got to really focus through this section. DRS is enabled. This is for the win. This is for the win for Brainy Cactus here in Singapore. At the moment, Darlow is not champion. However, he will gain 6 points on the Hungarian of Attila in the championship. That means that the championship could well be won in Mexico next week. Joey's going to try and get a move done on Darlow. Going on side effects. And this is helping Attila try and get back into this little fight. But casting our attention now because Brainy's going to have DRS on the next straight. Now shit got interesting. Here we go. DRS for the Ferrari now. It's not good enough on this lap for Brainy Cactus. Is he going to try and use some overtake mode down here? Yes, he is. He's going to still be within that 4/10 window. Let's look at Attila because he's got 3/10 behind side effects. Here we go. Attila knows he needs to do this move. He's got the move done. He's up to P6. Alright, Brainy then. Here we go. Overtake mode, DRS. He's going to have to use everything. This is the final lap of the Singapore Grand Prix. I don't think he's got enough for Yildiz here in Singapore. See if Attila can get past Joey. He needs a great section here. 6/10 is the gap, 5/10. I think he's done enough, and great ERS management there from Yildiz. Remus will get a point in the end, but it is going to be Yildiz, I think, that's going to come through. And Yildiz is going to come around the final corner to win the Singapore Grand Prix. He's your race winner. Fastest lap as well. Use the ERS to great effect there. Darlow 4 is P4. Attila is P6. That is 4 points in the championship. That is 40 points. That is potentially, I believe, Attila will need to outscore Darlow by 16 points in that massive, incredible. In Mexico to be to take the championship to Great Britain. So I think Darlow, if all is well, next week he will be crowned champion of Tier 1. But that is your Singapore Grand Prix. A great debut from Yildiz. And here's the race winner. He has won. Turkey back on the top step of the podium in STB Tier 1. Hopefully Etem can be with us in the near future as well, returning back to the league. But it's another Turk on the podium in STB Tier 1. He has won the Singapore Grand Prix. Such a great such a great result there for him. He is your race winner. Fastest lap as well. Second is Brainy Cactus. Third is MAR Vortex, back on the podium once again. He's had a great race tonight. Great performance from him. Fourth is Darlow 4. Fifth is Joey. Sixth is Attila in the end. Seventh is Side. Eighth is new driver owner Conker. Ninth is Mavers in the end. 10th is Remus. 11th Santos. And then your non-finishers Sleek, Duck, David Game, Cloudy, Milan, Miko, Dilemma, and I believe Pulse down at the back of the grid there. That is your Singapore Grand Prix. Thank you ever so much for joining me in the commentary box. You can join me tomorrow for Tier 2. You can join Sandbox once again for Tier 3 on Wednesday. And then, if you don't want to join us for that, you can join us next week for the Tier 1 Mexico City Grand Prix, where we go to the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez in the Ciudad de Mexico for the Mexico City Grand Prix, round 11, the penultimate round of the championship, where Thorlo could well be crowned champion and become a double champion of STB. We'll see you next week in Mexico.